What is going on YouTube? Back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. Specifically in today's episode, I do want to address the continuing concern that we might be seeing some consolidation right now in anticipation for what could be another pump in the markets. I do want to show you guys in extreme detail what it is that I am referring to. As the past couple of videos, I have been mentioning it, but I really want to dive into that video today. We are seeing a lot of these very interesting sideways patterns right now, which was needed for market movements like this, and I do believe these are in anticipation, and they're also a huge reflection of what is coming for the market. So definitely stay tuned and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications, drop a giant thumbs up, follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can just DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, so huge shout out to everybody subscribing to the channel. We just broke 16.9k on our way to 1700. We're literally less than 100 subs away from 17,000, which is incredible, and then 3,000 away from 20,000, which is also an incredible thing. I mean, we've literally been pumping and pumping and pumping in regards to our subscriber count, which is incredible. On our way to 100k subscribers. It's freaking amazing how quickly we're doing this. But otherwise, I do want to mention that we are still doing the Bitcoin giveaway. There's a $200 Bitcoin giveaway up for grabs right now. We have, I believe, 1,800 around that entries, and it is still plenty of time and plenty of room for people to join into this. Link is in the description. 6 days. This is not some sponsored giveaway. This is a giveaway that I did. This is a giveaway from me. So definitely make sure to check it out. I mean, there's no strings attached. There's no money you have to buy. Nothing like that. So definitely make sure the link is in the description to enter it. There's literally just 6 days left. You got to be in it to win it. Up to 7 different ways to enter. Very easy to do. This is only just to make sure that you are subscribing to the channel because I am checking. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. So yesterday's video, we left off discussing that we are getting ready for the next moon blast in regards to, you can see the dip is coming. We hit the peak and we're starting to correct lower. And this is kind of priming ourselves and giving ourselves room to what could be a bigger jump in the near future. Now, moving on to the current coin market cap, you can see for the most part, the past couple of days, we've had the consolidation. Sideways movement has been a thing now, and we've literally just been trading sideways over and over and over again. Ultimately, this is going to come to an end. We are going to see this sideways, trading, the uncertainty come to a halt, and we are going to see a pop in the market. Specifically, I mean, we can use Litecoin. This is a great example. I do have reasons to believe that this could be a bullish breakout. I do have obviously reasons to believe it's a bearish breakout, but we do have to understand that it is coming, and it's coming very soon. It might be today or tomorrow, very quickly. So ultimately, the few things that I do want to discuss is if we could zoom into even closer a 4-hour mark, and you can see what exactly is happening. We have an uptrend clearly defined right here. We have what could be a downtrend like such, however you want to look at it. Ultimately, this does come to an end about today, which is interesting. So you can see that right here as we now zoomed out, and you can see what exactly I'm referring to. So it's some sort of symmetrical triangle. The consolidation is happening. It's going to pop. Now, the great thing is we lowered ourselves on the relative strength indicators from being extremely overbought at 65 back in August 1st. This was about 10 days ago, I believe. 9 days ago. We were 82 on the RSI. We've now lowered ourselves from the $65 all the way down to 57 to 58, and we're now trading at 61. So we've conditioned ourselves better now to handle a breakout to the upside. It will ultimately pump us even higher up, which is what I'm anticipating. The only concern is we had a bearish cross on the MACD. A bearish cross on the MACD is obviously a signal we could correct down to our moving average. That is something to consider. The reason I don't really think we're going to be breaking bearish, and hear me out, is we've had a bullish cross. Now, obviously, there's no big way to anticipate which direction we're going to go to. Ultimately, what we have to do is, instead of throwing money in blindly, which is literally, I'll just, dump $1,000 right now in hopes that we either A, break up or B, break down, don't risk the 50% chance. Instead, let's wait. If we break above this resistance, we know we're going to shoot upwards. If we break below this up support, we know we're going to break downwards. So it's merely just consolidation. It's merely just waiting. The second we see confirmation on a coin like this, we know other cryptos are going to signal movements, and we know that we could easily either short the market to the support at 46 or buy into the market in anticipation for a breakout to the upside. This same thing applies for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, obviously, we can zoom out to get a better indication of what exactly is happening with these lines. There's a clear support right here. I'd say something along the lines of this, and there is some sort of cap. There's some sort of resistance here. I mean, these lines have been on the market for quite some time now. I mean, we can merely just swing it up. I don't see why not. This would kind of help us gauge where exactly the movement is, that point of breakout is. Clear resistance up top here. I'm honestly going to pull it down lower because I do think it's closer to this. I really do think it's somewhere along the lines of this as a resistance. We do have the uptrend, and the same thing applies now. You know, we were trading back in August 2nd at a price of 11,820, and we were trading at about 82 on the RSI. We're trading at the exact same point now. If not, we're actually higher up than we were back then, and we've lowered ourselves back down to 70 on the RSI. So this has given us plenty of room for the consolidation that was needed. This was extremely needed, and it started like I'd say about a week ago, and we've had about 9 to 10 days now of the consolidation to help lower ourselves on the RSI, which is the exact thing you're seeing. All it did was just consolidate lower, and we traded back up to a price very similar, if not higher, than where we originally started back when we were overbought. We're now no longer overbought. Retesting it though, but we're at the same price, if not a little bit higher. So it's a great thing when we see this consolidation. So the same thing applies here. There's clearly some sort of drawn out resistance trading at about, I would say, 11.9. If not, maybe even 12. I see 12 as a resistance. So ultimately, the thing is, if we close today's candle above 1200, anticipate a correction to the upside. Anticipate us getting back inside the bull market. If we break this bottom support, we know it's going to correct lower. So the same thing I showed you is being applied to Bitcoin too. If we break the $1,200 resistance, we know we're going to break upwards. We break this white support, we know we're going to break downwards. It's merely a waiting game. So the second we see confirmation, we know to invest into DueDEX. We know that we have money primed here. We have money available at our leisure. And the second we see confirmation of a break above there, we could obviously move something along the lines like this to get a better, understanding. We can then draw it out wherever those candles are. Why did I lose where the candles are? That is very weird. But you get what I'm talking about. There's a clear uptrend right here, a clear resistance. Let me refresh this. Maybe that will help. Yeah, not too sure. That's weird because normally we have these indicators right there. The indicators now vanished on here. I think this is the button. Yeah, there we go. Cool. That's what I was looking for. So we have the clear uptrend. I mean, it's so obvious too. It's really not something to be too worried about. We have a clear uptrend just like this. We have a clear resistance just like this. It is very obvious. So even on, on DueDEX, we can see what exactly we're working with. I'm going to just highlight these, make them a little bit easier to see. You can see the clear ascending triangle that we're forming right now. We have a clear top. There's a clear top closer to about 11.9, I would say. Closer to 11.9, 11.12. Yeah, I'd say 12,000 is a guesstimate as to when I would buy in over it. But 11,900 is about the cutoff. So if we close today's candle above this, we know we're going to be breaking bullish. Otherwise, we break below this bottom support, we know we're going to be breaking bearish. And it's a clear indicator the second we see confirmation. Just pay attention to the price. We'll know to either sell short or we know to buy long. And it's a very easy process to do so. XRP, it's the same thing. All these cryptos are gearing up for what could be a big pop. That's why I said, look at the other cryptocurrencies to gauge what exactly is going on. We can clearly see the consolidation. We can clearly see the resistance point right here. And it all ends as of today, if not tomorrow. The latest, we have the uptrend, we have the downtrend. They meet right here, and now it's decision time. We have the same thing applying to Ethereum, Bitcoin, same thing with Litecoin. It's just a waiting game. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Like I said, make sure to enter the giveaway. Free $200 Bitcoin ends in 6 days. You got to be in it to win it. Completely free to enter. Link in description. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as we are about to hit 17,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.